My ever-loyal associate. We must find Miss Ellie quickly. Surely, if confronted by her constant companions, she can still be convinced to abandon this foul plan. This fool plan. Oh, Miss Phyllis. I thought you had already departed in the company of your men. But out for the better, we shall conduct the search together. I fear that I would put them in great risk. You see, the fifth and final member of the Arbiter's Truth, the Phantom Chief's target, is none other than Hildibrand Mander. Me, mind you. It is not a hole I sought of my own accord. My name and my passion for history are somewhat well known in the Sultanate. One day I received an anonymous letter, stating that a position in the committee had opened, and I had been chosen to fill it. The letter went to enumerate my duties to prevent the spread of historical lies that would sully the name of our illustrious nation. As a high-ranking officer of the Sultan's Sword, I was deemed to be in a particular unique position to serve as an arbiter. I knew that there were other members of the organization, but I was told nothing of their names or identities. To think that my unknown compatriots were the victims all along. I cannot put any more lives in danger. I will sequester myself in a place where my presence can cause no harm, until such time as the killer is apprehended. Your concern for our well-being is most touching, Miss Phyllis, but there is no need for such a caution. As a seasoned inspector, I am more than capable of protecting a lady in distress, and as gentleman, that is exactly what I shall do. My associates also stand at your side. Speaking of which, has anyone seen my loyal assistant? Inspector, over here! Ah, there you are, Nashu. You really shouldn't run off on your own like that. I was worried sick about you. I'm sorry, Inspector. Miss Ellie said she saw somebody in the shadows, so I went to take a look. Now, there wasn't anything there but a dormouse, but it was really cute dormouse, you see? It just kept squeaking and scurrying away, and I just... Pardon me for a moment, Nashu. Yes, my Inspector senses speaks to me. Someone is watching us. You see, let us split and canvass our surroundings. Water-stained letter? Be wary and be warned. Okay. Trust no one, and your friend are the last, and your friends are the last. This will avail you well. Use it wisely. Obtain a sachet of damascene dusk. The next instant you feel an intimidating presence behind you. Yo, what? Oh. Ho ho ho. If it is my beloved son's staunch companion, the mighty Ryusei. I was in the area on a matter of business, which I curled when I felt a suspicious presence in the shadows. Pursuing it led me here. Mayhap it is the same for you. Oh, so your pursuit of the Chief of Many Faces has taken quite an unexpected turn, and now you have come upon a series of anonymous letters. Mayhap our watcher is in the shadows a friend, or this is but another trap laid by the fiend. Yes, the plot thickens like a dollop of salamander oil. In either event, I dare say the circumstances call for utmost caution. The thief could be anywhere, or anyone. Myself excluded, of course. No mere mask could replicate my physique as of this Manderville man. That said, I fear my dear Hildy may be a bit over his head this time. Allow me to assist your investigation. Were anything to happen to Hildibrand, his dear mother would not be pleased. Yeah, I guess not be pleased is a way to put it. No. Here. Now, it didn't change much. Maybe it shouldn't have any lighting on it, honestly. I guess some lighting then. 30 is fine. It is supposed to be dark. If this letter speaks truth, the villain even now lurks within our midst, and yet we have but a single sachet of Damascus dust at our disposal. We must identify the impostor beyond reasonable doubt before we proceed. You know the players better than I, will say. What say you have a few words with each of them and see if all seems amiss? I am doomed to share the same fate as the others. I'd sooner die to become one of those things. Miss Ellie is a Bantam chief. It is only a logical conclusion, and yet I cannot help but feel that another truth still evades us. Inspector Beardin told me all about it. Who would have thought Miss Ellie was the Phantom Chief all this time? She sure fooled me. Nothing particularly odd about any of them, you say? It stands to reason. The Fiend would not take such a risk if he were not utterly confident that he could pull off the ruse. Curses, this one not half the fool his son is. I must elude him, and quickly. Time is of the essence. I question the Sultan's sworn outside. To a man, they insist they have seen naught of Miss Ellie. Wherever could she have gone? Father, what brings you here? Yes, finally the pieces are coming together. Now, if you would kindly stand still and shut up, the Fiend already stands among us. Inspector Beardin, I should hope you're not doubting me. Why, I'm quite convinced that even the master impersonator would struggle to recreate your particular brand of idiocy. The fact remains that anyone here who has spent even a moment alone must be considered a suspect. The thief has proven to be highly deficient at assuming new identities. In astute observation, my gaggly friend, I'd say this occasional calls for a dose or two of that powder you say here found earlier. There wouldn't happen to be another sachet or two lying about there, would there? What remains of our supply has already been distributed to the search party, but worry not, they should be reporting back within the bell's time. Ha! Time might be against me, but just watch. I'll wiggle my way out of this and turn you into a reeking, dueling corpse you deserve to be. I fear that is more time we could afford. Miss Phyllis, fortunately, my power of seduction will lay the Fiend's face bare within minutes. We know that given the choice, the thief prefers to impersonate familiar personages, as Miss Ellie had only past interactions with my dear father. We can safely eliminate him from consideration. That leaves myself, Nashu, and Ryusei here. Nashu and I, in particular, have had close and extended relationship with our suspect. I shall begin my questioning my own assistant. I assure you that none know her better than I. Brilliant reason as ever, Inspector. Go on, ask me everything. Of all the times for this overstuffed buffoon to start talking sense, if he asks me anything too obscure, my cover is as good as blown. My relationship with Nashu is so close, I dare say at times it is as if Nashu we share a mind. If Nashu is truly my ever-loyal assistant, she should have no trouble completing my thoughts. Ahem. I am a Manderville. Man. Doing what only a Manderville can. Show the peaks of courage and total and Manderville. Man, you're the best, Inspector. Perfect score. You may rest easy, dear friends. This is unmistakably and unequivocally, undoubtedly, the true Nashu. I've never loved you more than now. You're marvelous, buttonhead. You. Nashu, is something the matter? Just because you've picked up a few more wrinkles beneath the eyes, there is no need to avert that charming face of yours. Wrinkles? Wrinkles? Look who's talking, you crusty cretinous old... genius, Inspector? The charade is up, Miss Ellie. Miss Ellie, you look somehow different. Who the fuck is this?